What's up, guys? So today we're gonna get into some Conqueror's Blade. I know it's not what we were gonna plan to do, which was Call of Duty, but I was having a little bit of trouble with downloading it and getting it on, and so we're gonna do Conqueror's Blade today, and hopefully we'll get it fixed around next time, and then we can get into some Call of Duty then. So right now we're just gonna jump into a game, and we'll just do some PvP on the Intercontinental Siege. And so if you guys already have noticed, it's basically like a medieval team-based kind of battle, which is the type of game that it is. And so on the side, you can see that there is PvP, there's PvE, they do have events or ranked battles, and then for the server as a whole, they also have a territory battles that happen between different clans or guilds, whatever you would want to call them as, and so that's what's available for doing that. For, I guess, play-wise. And yeah, so while the battle gets set up, I'll we'll take a little quick snippet of a break while I pause the recording, and I'll be jumping back with you guys when the battle starts. So see you then. Okay, and we're back, guys. So we got our battle set up. We're on the attacking side, which always isn't the best position, but because I mostly like defending. So for the lineup, we can see at the bottom we got some knights, we have shield bearers, and we got some gunners. And that's what I'm going to be bringing on to the battlefield. And yeah, so this particular map too is always, I think, kind of difficult for either side, to be honest. It just kind of depends on what everyone's bringing onto the field for the battle. But it's always just a gamble, I guess, in this game for if you're going to win or not. Usually it's kind of just very dependent on the type of units that you put on to the field with you, but sometimes it can work in your favor just having good teammates that they have some semblance of tactics and know how to position troops in certain spots or use them in certain ways. So again, so far for what we're doing right now with this game is it's kind of just gonna act as a filler, and by next time we can hopefully get some Call of Duty in and have that settled. So hopefully we have that working.
Units, assemble! Step
The battering ram will now
And
advance.
so what I like to do is I always just take my units at the beginning if I'm attacking, and I'll always put them behind some barricades over here.
Form up!
And it kind of just makes more sense that way, just because then you can not have as many blows at the start, and
Units,
Battering ram will
assemble!
now advance.
you can more or less just
Form up!
let a lot of
No
the
surrender!
lower tier units take the brunt of it, and then you can have some of the more armored and skilled units come in afterwards, after the gates have been taken.
To position! Form up!
And if you can see my character as well, I'm not like a melee character. I have a matchlock gun,
Their gate has been destroyed.
and so I'm gonna more or less be medium to short distance from the enemy.
Spread out! Attack! Spread out! Units, assemble! Form up! Units, assemble! Units, assemble! Stand together!
Stand ready! In position!
Spread out!
Stand ready! No mercy! Wipe them out!
And so, for these types of, this game mode in particular, it's mostly like capture points for the attackers. And so, that's what we're doing right now. And for the defenders, it's mostly just that they have to let the time run out and they'll win. So, it's basically just like a race against time is what we're doing. And so the faster we can get in here without using too many of our units, the better.
Attack at will! Stand
Our
together!
team has captured Point B.
Units, assemble!
Form up! Stand ready!
Form up! Move in position! Position! Form up!
Attack us all!
Form up! Swiftly! Moving!
Attack! Attack!
Form up! Stand ready!
Yeah, so right now we've gotten one of the points. There's A that's way down that way, which they're gonna try and take, it seems, and then we've basically got held up over here, and we're gonna try and make our way up to where C is, over there, on the outcropping, and that's gonna be what the goal is on this side, anyway. And we'll probably have the rest of our team just heading that way to get C at some point, probably. Or A, rather.
We captured a point.
Hurry up!
Which probably would be a little bit on a later side, just because
Get into position!
if we can put pressure on C, then they'll abandon A more than likely, and then we can just take A without much trouble.
Form up!
Or, yeah, A.
Spread
Get
out!
in position! Stand ready!
Brace yourselves! Flatten them!
After me!
Crush them! Form up! Brace yourselves!
Hurry up!
Yes, Commander! Crush them! Crush them!
Attack at will!
Form up! Close up! Close order! Now, units! Commander, crush them! They shall beg for mercy! Units, assemble! No surrender! Crush them! They shall beg for mercy! Destroy them! Wipe them out! All troops advance! Get moving!
So right now I pretty much have no units on the field, so we're gonna go down here, which is basically a resupply, as well as a point to get new troops out. And so we're gonna get the shield bearers, and we're basically gonna save the guns for the last point, just because a lot of people would have used up a lot of their good units sometimes during the early stages of the battle.
Volley fire!
And so with the gunners, they do a lot of damage, and just we're gonna save them for last as much as possible.
In position! After me! Get moving!
All troops advance! Attack at will! Archers, slaughter them! Attack! Hit their heads down!
And that's what I get for rushing ahead. And just so we don't lose any of our troops, we're gonna tell them to fall back right now, just because we haven't really used any of the shield units right now, so it'll be best if we can just have them when we're up, so so we don't lose them needlessly while they just sit around.
Guardians of the East! Let us meet in the arena.
So now we're just basically gonna try and make our way back. And
I've looked upon your final
I'm
sights.
pretty sure there was somebody at A at the mini-map, so... And shield bearers aren't the best when it comes to attacking, so... We're mostly just gonna still hold on to them and just try and reinforce the front as much as possible.
Scatter these cowards! Form up! Units, assemble! Form up! Disperse! Close order! Attack! Units, assemble! Form up! Get into position! Units, assemble! No fear! You heard the commander! Do it!
Well, we kind of got flanked on behind us. I didn't realize that they had troops behind us on C, so that was my bad. And so we're probably gonna lose if we don't start taking C. And so what we're also left with is just the gunners, but give or take, I usually do pretty well with the gunners, but again, it kind of depends. It's all like positioning and if you're able to do certain things with them, and so but I would like to get a win in. That would be pretty good. I haven't played this game in a while, so getting a win in after a while is that would be pretty nice.
Units, assemble!
Now with the gunners, I can't needlessly just go in here. I will try to stay alive as much as possible, just because I don't want the gunners to get killed for any reason. But we do need to start getting C, and we can't have like too much delay going on. And now we're kind of the only ones over here, so we gotta retreat these guys back so they don't get attacked.
It's harvest time! Units, assemble! This ground is ours!
So just always gotta pretty much pay attention to the minimap, just because we can't have these guys getting killed off. They're the last unit we have, and so we gotta keep them as healthy as possible.
Get into position! Form up!
We're pretty close to getting C. If we can get it, we'll be good.
Close order! Get into position! Close order! Destroy! Units! Assemble!
Our team has captured point
Form up! Get into position! Together!
Okay, so we got C. It's pretty tight on time, but hopefully we can actually win this.
Assemble!
Units, assemble!
So we're kind of in a tight spot now with time, so
Get into position!
hopefully we can get up here and do some damage with the gunners now. We've kept them alive up to this point, so hopefully we can.
Position! Units, assemble!
to the point.
Down to advance!
No mercy!
Close order! Form up! Units, assemble! Form up! Get into position! Yes, Commander!
Yes, Commander!
At this point, it's pretty much just like a brawl to see if we can get the point or not.
Guardians of the East! Commander! Units, assemble! We will guard this area! The commander, do it! Stand together! Right!
Follow me! Units, assemble!
Form up! Unit position, form up!
About to capture
If we
the
can
final
hold this, we
flag.
can get that win.
Form up!
So hopefully...
Get into position! Together!
Alright. Oh, that was a little nerve-wracking after a while. And we can see the team stats. Yeah, we came out pretty low. But we still got an A. But that is a battle under our belt. And we can maybe get one more in. And that'll be it. So if we can get one more game in, then that'll be it for the video. And hope you guys enjoy this little filler episode. But yeah. Sorry it wasn't like what you guys were expecting, but had a little bit of difficulties with Call of Duty, so not much I can do there, but try to fix it as best I can, and hopefully we can get into it next time around. So that is the plan. And then the other game I was talking about, which was the Witchstone, is it did come out, but it's only in early access. So if you guys really want to see it or not, let me know, and we'll still check it out even if it is in early access. Usually I stay away from it just because you never know if the game will fall through or not. So and if I'm also still having troubles with Call of Duty by the next time we get around to having a video, I'll honestly probably scrap Call of Duty for now, and then we'll just go straight to a different game, and I'll surprise you guys with what we'll get into if that does happen. So hopefully it doesn't, and then we can actually get into Call of Duty, because it is, at least from the past games, has always been pretty fun campaigns for the most part. And so, since the loading is taking a little bit, I'll do another little pause in the video, and I'll meet back with you guys once we get loaded up again. Okay guys, we're back, and it looks like this time we're going to be defending,
Preparing to advance. The
and
enemy battering ram
it's also
preparing to
same
advance.
set of troops as last time, and same thing, we're going to start with the knights, we'll do shield bearers and then the gunners. And again, hopefully we'll just see how it goes. And for this map in particular, there's pretty much just 3 points, and so it's one less to defend, and so one of the points is actually locked for this map, and so it's just 2 points of contention that we're actually looking at the moment. And so, which usually this side always has a huge amount of contention to it, so we're mostly just gonna see about this side.
Attack! Move it! Attack! Now!
The enemy battering ram has reached the gates.
Form up! Units! Assemble! Units! Assemble! Move it! Form up!
The gate has been destroyed.
Form up! Steady! Get into position!
So the gate's destroyed, so they'll maybe try and take the stairs from us
Reach the walls.
if we let them. Other than that, they'll still probably try to climb the ladders and try and get up here that way.
Assemble!
Of course, they also could just bypass us and try to go for B, but we'll try to hopefully just be fine with the split force that we have currently.
Units! Assemble! Form up! Units! Assemble! And now to victory! Attack! You serve the Emperor. Attack! Formation! Units! Units! Assemble! No surrender! Get into position! Spread out! Attack! It is an honor to serve! Body fire!
Again, for me, I always like defending just because, to me, it always seems easier. Of course, in reality, it's always not the case, because you could always just have so many other things to have happen where the defenders can't actually sustain themselves, and many other things that can happen.
Attack at will!
But at least in video games and stuff, it always seems pretty easy to play as a defender. But of course, you always have to still play pretty smart to an extent.
Attack! Into position! Units! Assemble! Destroy them! Attack! Now! Stand together!
So we're doing good so far.
Steady!
We're not really losing too many troops, and we're still doing pretty alright. the knights themselves are almost done and depleted, but they've done what they've needed to do, which is just basically buy time. With the shield bearers, we more or less will probably be doing even better in terms of just stalling the enemy. And so we'll just use the knights for what we can get from them, and then we'll try and get the shield bearers and have them take the field.
Units, assemble! Warm up! Attack! Yes, Commander! Fire! Attack at will!
So we basically have no more of the knights anymore, so we'll go and try and get the shield bearers now. And from the looks of it, B is still relatively safe. There's not much concern over there. They do have a big mass of troops happening over there on the wall, so that might actually be their next, that might be the next point of contention, is at B, just because there might be nobody really defending it. Which seems to be the case if they're able to get points now from that little blip that popped up.
Make haste!
Hurry up!
Get into position! We prepare to form up!
So far we're holding them off. We only have 5 minutes left. Mostly about 4 minutes, so we're doing pretty good.
Form up! Form close order! Get into position! Stand together! Raise weapons! Your death will come. Yes, Commander! Make them bleed! Rise!
It seems they're still trying to go for B, just because it doesn't seem like there's anyone really over there. Which, on their part, is smart. We should have more people divide themselves out to B. But the problem is we can't just have too many people also leave A, just because of... If there's a lack of force over here, then they'll just start doing what they're doing at B at A instead.
Destroy them! Get back! We serve the Emperor. Unit! Position! You heard the commander! Unit! Close order, Commander! Brace weapons!
Unit, assemble!
Form up! Stand together! Position! You heard the commander! Do it! Get into position! Form shield wall! As you command! Spread out! Spread out! Form up! Position! Unit! Assemble!
Form up!
Spread out!
Unit, assemble!
Form close order! Get moving! Halberdiers hold the line! Form up! Get into position!
So right now we're kind of running thin on people over here now, just probably because they're diverting all at B. But we have 2 minutes left, so we can probably tough it out, hopefully. They almost got B, so maybe not. Unless people can start just holding it down for the last 2 minutes. Which might be difficult.
To position. Get to position.
The enemy captured the point. The enemy captured the point.
Yeah, they might get B just because of how close it is.
The enemy has captured.
Yeah.
Attack! For the king! Attack! Form up! Yes, Commander! Quickly now! That stings! We will leave none standing.
Yeah, A is pretty much lost. Just because now there's not really much point. There's too many enemies, so we'll get out of there and now we're just gonna try to head over to the last point of contention, which is gonna end up being this courtyard, basically.
Nothing gets past us.
What we need though right now is kind of like a saving grace where we can get to a resupply, just because we've got enemies around, so it's kind of difficult to do that.
The enemy has captured point A.
Shields up! Get moving!
The enemy captured the point.
There's not much I can do, just because I don't really... One, I'm not able to do a lot of damage to multiple people at once with the matchlock, and then I don't have any troops left, so we do need this resupply because it's important that we get it just because of where it is. So I need to clear these guys out so we can use it. And we need to quickly get the gunners, and then we need to get back to the courtyard. So this one we might actually lose, because we went all the way back up to 6 minutes from 2, so we're not doing so good right now.
Form up! Get into position!
Yeah, this one we'll probably lose. We at least got a win on the first try, so that's pretty good.
Guardians of the East!
The enemy is about to capture the final flag.
Curtis, beware!
Well, we got a loss, but we also got a win, so it's not too bad. And this one, we actually went up a bit more in the rankings, at least in terms of the team, so that's pretty good. But anyway, with that, this will call it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little filler episode, and hopefully we can get back to some Call of Duty. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.